Ladies and gentlemen, SuperCliff here, and thanks for tuning in on today's brand new video. Joker, Killer Smile, issue number 1, written by the man of many talents, Jeff Lemire, and forged by artist Andrea Sorrentino, is the most recent DC Black Label Joker-centric series. But what makes this stand out from all the rest? Well, let's sit up and find out together, shall we? As our story begins with the Joker recalling back to his most recent display of comedic entertainment, though preferably, if we're to translate the Joker's general understanding of the current situation, it's not so much comedy, but rather an extermination against the people of Gotham. Joker explains that he's a man of the people, and that all he wants to do in life is to give the people what they need, rather as to what they want, and what they want is laughter. All of this is being told by the Joker in Arkham Asylum. And you see, folks, Dr. Ben Arnell is here because he wants to prove that the Joker's mental state is curable. Joker informs the good doctor that the only person he's trying to help is his ego. In addition to that, nobody besides Dr. Arnell agrees nor cares about fixing Joker's mental state, hence as to why Ben's boss giving him only 2 weeks to finish with the Joker. For you see, much like us, Ben's boss has seen way too many times people with big egos claim they could cure the Joker, only to end up becoming succumbed to the Joker's insanity, making them possible inmates of Arkham because of it. Later, Ben is seen driving home outside of Gotham City, to which he pulls into a nice suburban neighborhood, where he is then greeted by his lovely wife and his innocent son. Your typical middle-class family. Later that night, Ben is reading to his son Simon a children's book about a killer bunny named Mr. Smiles, written by George R.R. Martin. Ben is suddenly shocked at what he's reading and decides to put Simon in the bed. But Simon gets upset, telling his dad that he was the one who gave him the book in the first place. Afterwards, prior to bed, Ben's wife begs him not to let the Joker's insanity get to him, nor to bring anything back home from work. Ben promises Anna, and soon, the two go to bed. Next, Ben wakes up in the middle of the night as he hears scratch noises coming from the basement. Suddenly, Anna shows up and asks on why he's in the basement. Ben tells Anna to go back to bed, but Anna informs her husband that it's 8 in the morning. Back at Arkham Asylum, Joker's having another session with Ben, and it's during this where the Joker is recalling back to his most intelligent scheme. That's right, Jokerfish. Ben asks the question on whether or not the Joker had any sort of history with chemistry. Joker decides to reveal his origins to Ben, telling him long ago he lived in a place known as Happyville, where everyone was happy until Mr. Smiles came to town. This causes Ben to immediately run away, which, I mean, you can't blame the guy. How could Joker know about Mr. Smiles, the killer bunny from his son's book? Spooky! Ben rushes to the bathroom in an effort to collect his thoughts, but is only haunted by Mr. Smiles. Ben turns around and sees one of the bathroom stalls to be covered in blood. Inside is a dead man with the word "ha ha" written in blood. This causes the doctor to fall, only to suddenly snap back into reality with everything appearing to be fine. And as Ben realizes that he might be losing it, we switch back to the Joker's cell, who is currently making art, a totally not creepy smiling clown. And that was Joker, Killer Smile, issue number 1. One of the many problems I see happen when writers write about Joker is that writers will follow the Joker throughout their story. Everything that happens is seen through the Joker's eyes. And that's just not how you do it, in my opinion. You need a POV character, like Ben, to follow the Joker and to move the plot forward, essentially making Joker a stationary source that whenever our character comes into contact with, he or she is affected. And Jeff Lemire understands that, to which I'm not surprised. But regardless, it's nice to see it done properly. Sorrentino's art is also really great. It's effective and to the point. In addition, Sorrentino is able to construct his panels in horrific fashion, and I loved it. It's creative, scary, and without a doubt, appropriate for the story. Now, although this story borrows concepts we've seen before, a prime example being Rorschach's therapy session in Watchmen, it's still a great time in which Lemire is able to add his own twist to, and I can't wait to see just how far Ben turns. Overall, I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. I strongly suggest checking out this series. And that wraps up today's video. If you guys like my content, please hit that subscribe button, as well as hit the bell symbol, so that the world of comics is never missed out. Peace, guys.